Good morning, everybody. Welcome to HRD 633, Leadership in Adult and Higher Education. Welcome to Module 2, week number 8, which actually starts in a couple of days. Today is March 8th, which is Saturday. So on March 10th, we enter into week number 8. And you will see, and through this very brief video, that module number 2 is very brief. It's only 1 week, and basically it's the in-between period, so to speak, between our first book and our second book. So let's get right to the materials. I hope everybody's doing well today, and you have some major snow melting going on outside. I know it's not too shabby here in Topsom, although the wind is picking up. So, man, it's been a windy winter. So let's get right to the materials. As you can see, the materials are available at this point. Module number 2 is all about leadership and work styles. I think it's a good week to kind of transition from the first part of the class to the final part of the class. And as I say in here, it's a short module, 1 week, because we're pausing between the 2 books that we're reading, and in between that pause, we have a spring break. So I know some people in this class are going away for spring break. Others are probably just staying put, whatever it might be. It's a week off. So in this week, we explore the various leadership styles and reflect on your own leadership. And I think there's plenty to reflect on leadership these days. All kinds of, probably in your organizations, nationally, there's leadership styles on displays just by going online, reading, whatever it might be. So you don't have to search too far to start taking a look at first of all, your own leadership styles, and then see what else is going on in the world as far as leadership styles. And, are they, I'd love your thoughts on that. And there's an opportunity in the discussion forum to actually put your thoughts down. So week 8, all of the materials are available at this point. I do want to mention one thing. We do have on March 17th, a reflective essay is due. And please take a look at the information that's included online and in the syllabus. And so let me go to the materials. So here we are, leadership and work styles, and then we have a reflective pause, meaning we have a week off. So these are the overarching questions. What are leadership styles? And I'd be interested in what you think of leadership styles. How does diversity in work style influence a team and organization? I certainly have some thoughts on this, and it's just like learning about your own learning styles. We tend, it's not always the case, but we tend to teach in the same way that we like to learn. So if you are a learner, well, give you an idea. I used to work for an individual for many years, and he loved reading research articles. And so he kind of assumed when he did teaching, we all like to read research articles on various subjects like he did. And boy, there was tremendous pushback. And the same thing with leadership styles. A part of the reason that we study your own leadership style is that you have some insight into your own, and maybe look at the strengths and also the challenges of that type of leadership style. Somebody that has an authoritarian leadership style, there's certainly strengths, but there's certainly negatives also. So take a look at that. Here's the outcomes for the week. To do, we have the reflective essay number 1. So it's really about module number 1. That's due on March 17th. So for the March 17th actually is Monday. It's the Monday of spring break. So for those that are going away, please, if you can, get that submitted before you leave. That would be great. So take a look at the materials that are included in this module. And I'd also like you to participate in the online discussion. And then I say, it might be an opportunity during spring break to work on the interview or continuing ed option. And then finally, I'll have a spring break video sent out. Probably that's not correct. This is the 15th, so I'll go back in. I'll have a spring break video sent out and posted to everybody by next Saturday, which is March 17th. I can't correct it here because I'm in a different mode. So let's fast forward to the next. Leadership styles. I've checked this link. It works. And here are the various leadership styles: democratic, autocratic, laissez-faire. By way of being totally honest with everybody, I've looked at this and I've done numerous assessments. My leadership style has changed since when I first took a leadership style assessment, which was probably about 30 years ago. And I don't know if it's changed for the better or the worse, but it has changed. And, one of the things about maybe not so much personality traits, but certainly with learning styles, your learning styles can be modified also, and they do change at different times in your life. So these are some of the different leadership styles. Diversity in work styles, and some of you may have seen this assessment, True Colors. Pretty interesting stuff about kind of where leaders and workers fall. Like blue, in tune with feelings and emotions. I probably don't have to, make too many people guess in this class, but for those that know me, I'm pretty much in tune with a lot of my feelings and emotions. I'm probably, in my family, I'm one of the more emotional people, but that's just me. It doesn't mean that anything other than that's kind of where I am on this spectrum. Okay, so please take a look at this information. Really interesting. True Colors. Leadership styles in adult education settings. Here we are. This is the questions, and the routine. You hit this. That's the discussion forum. Don't have to go overboard with this. So, and then we have the reflective essay due on March 17th. So pretty self-explanatory. Everybody in this class has been through this. You don't need to go overboard. A couple of my pet peeves. The length should be 600 to 800 words. I love a good APA formatted cover page and a references page, and double space everything. Clean, concise. 600 to 800 words isn't a major thing. So that is it for me for the week. I'll have a video coming out next Saturday, which is March 15th. And in the meantime, if you have any questions for me, you find a link that I, at this point, promise or nearly promise that will work. And if it doesn't work, please shoot me an email. So that's it for me. Hope you have a wonderful week, and hope everybody's looking forward to a week off, your spring break coming up starting on March 17th. See you, everybody.